Welcome back. It's now time for a detailed look at your weather forecast, and you've probably heard us say by now, messy weather is en route for tomorrow, but it will not have an impact on tomorrow morning, nor will it through much of the afternoon. It's really late afternoon, I would say around 4 to 5, that we start to get into some light snow, but very shortly thereafter, it starts to pick up, becomes more widespread, it becomes steadier and potentially heavier, and it's probably going to mix with ice pellets from time to time. So if you don't need to be on the roadways for tomorrow evening, don't. Temperatures right now anywhere from 2 to -2, so we're basically averaging 0, feeling as low as -8 in Orangeville, -6 in the city, -5 Toronto Island, -2 in Burlington, all thanks to the westerly winds, which will continue to die down as we head through the overnight, but they are expected to pick up for tomorrow with all this messy mixture of precipitation. There's a winter storm warning in place. This is all areas shaded in purple, including Toronto, Clarington, Peterborough, Newmarket, Orangeville, Barrie. This is the potential of not only snowfall and accumulating snowfall, heavy at times, but mixture with ice pellets. Further to the south and southwest, freezing rain warning. Doesn't mean you won't see snow at first, and maybe even brief freezing rain, or ice pellets rather, but the majority of the precipitation you will see tomorrow evening will be freezing rain, which could lead to power outages and obviously very icy road conditions. So, once again, I'll say it. If you don't need to be on the roadways during the evening especially, don't. Conditions will improve rapidly through the overnight and into Thursday morning, but we're not completely done with the active weather just yet. Here's how it works. We become overcast before daybreak tomorrow. As we get into the morning hours, mid to late morning, we get into flurries. Light snow moves in around 3 to 4, but once again, during the evening, it starts to amp up and heavier snow mixed with ice pellets is expected, but it's likely going to be mostly ice to the south and southwest with ice pellets and especially freezing rain. Before daybreak on Thursday, it begins to clear rapidly towards the east, but you look to the west over upper Michigan, the upper Great Lakes, the next wave of active weather will be wandering eastward, and that will give us flurries and a little bit of light freezing drizzle and light freezing rain in the city, with a little bit more accumulating snow to the north, but once again, it will be fairly light. In terms of the overnight here in the city, temperatures stall at around -4, feeling anywhere from -6 to -9, so a chill, but a manageable chill. Tomorrow morning should be good to go out there on the roadways, but the further you get into the day, the worse it becomes. Temperatures peak at around -1 as the light snow begins to move in between 3 and 4, but through the evening, that's when we get into snow, steady snow, widespread snow, at times mixed with ice pellets. As we get into Thursday, temperatures stall at around 0, maybe 1. That's not expected to happen until the evening hours, and by that point, the system will continue to clear. It's kind of a secondary system. As we get into Friday, behind the departing systems, we get into much colder air. Temperatures stall at around -7 for the daytime high, feeling like the mid-teens, and lake effect flurries will briefly develop southeast of Georgian Bay and Lake Huron, primarily during the morning. As we get into Saturday, another weak disturbance moves in. It looks like widespread flurries, but light flurries nonetheless through the morning, possibly the early afternoon, a light dusting to 1 centimeter possible. As we get into Sunday, a little cool to start, but back up to 1 degree for the afternoon with a mix of sun and cloud by that point. Monday will start off dry. Midday, we start to see kind of ice pellets and freezing rain briefly move through, but then it will transition quickly to rainfall as temperatures climb easily into the mid-single digits. We'll hold on to rainfall Monday evening, Monday night, maybe a few showers left over for Tuesday. That's a full check on your weather. Lena.
All right, Chris, thanks so much for this.